No way. No way.
I'm out.
Come on. Oh.
Get me.
I see you, Chris.
Oh, I'm coming in. Got you, Danny.
Get it. Oh, no, that was a horrible loss.
Game. That's game, baby. That's game.
Go.
One win streak. Just end the segment here. That's a hot streak like you've never seen before. One game win streak. You've never seen it. History here on 2K TV.
Is this the biggest win in 2K23?
I think it is. Take that, Alexis. Take that, Alexis.
You know how on NBA stats, besides the teams, they say like win streak and it's like W1? That's us.
Hey, we'll take it. I'll take a W1 over an L1
That's right.
all day.
Listen, we're nice. We help out the community. We give them rides to the parks, but we're not friends when we step on the court.
And this
We're not
was
giving
extra
free
special
rides.
because we drove our opponent to the court and beat him. So just a great win all around.
Let's hope that this momentum carries us to the next Team 2K TV versus the World segment. Round of applause.
We're not going to lose
it will.
again. Not
I think
again.
it will, Alexis.
It's top plays time. I'm Olivier Cedra, PA announcer for your Brooklyn Nets. This week, we're celebrating your State Farm top assists. So, do me a favor, Team 2K TV, assist me. Roll those clips.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
King IPM leads off in the Kia Challenge. After the steal from Franklin the dog, plays a little fetch off the cage. What an assist! You might call it a chain link to the easy basket. Ooh, step backs as well. Yo, those are good. Wise choice in the clutch. Bandit King 8 is creating on the goat boat. Takes an ankle, draws the help D, and lobs up for the game. Clock is running down, no need to panic. Somehow, these skeletons have perfect vision. King Op 856 is in the wreck, running from the corner. Usually a dunk, right? Wrong. Slings a pass for a deceptive dime. Way to open up the floor. That's how it's done. Danny Elv wraps us up in my team. Westbrook doesn't even take a step here. Just passes to a cutting big game James. That's James Worthy. But wait, did that go through the legs? What are the chances? So, what button are you pressing? It's a pretty tough decision. You get to assist the winner. Get your best play featured on 2K TV. Send them on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. That was a blast. I'd love to do it again sometime. What's that? Next week? Well, I'll have to cancel jet ski tennis, but sure. All right. I'll see you then, 2K TV fans. Peace.
Trades have been the topic of conversation this past week in the NBA, but for some VC, can you answer this question? Which NBA player has never been traded in their career?
Is it Will Barton, Nerlens Noel, Yusuf Nurkic, or Moses Moody? This should be an easy one. Second-year player, never been traded, same team, easy peasy. Here's your VC. In Season 4 of 2K23, the music collective Soulection is featured with multiple new tracks added to the soundtrack and some sweet apparel to add some style to your MyPlayer.
And they're big fans of NBA 2K. At a recent recording session, they brought in cameras for a behind-the-scenes look at how they create and play 2K. Check it out.
Soulection is one of the most influential collectives that I've ever came across within music within the last 15 years.
Overall, we're just creatives that just, do what we love and just stay true to our sound and our intuition.
2K is I love the crossroads between music, fashion, and basketball because it's seamless everywhere you go, regardless of where you're at.
2K is expanding into all these different genres of music and all these game modes and how to different brands and collectives a part of the game. I feel like it only makes sense.
I'm only sliding in pocket, come with it. If it's for you, you know I take the ticket. It's overdue, pay your body your business. You know, and all you gotta do.
See the fish on Guido, man. Hey, not that patient. Yeah, honestly, but that's that plays so on that TV.
Try to figure out why I can't shake it.
NBA 2K fits into my life pretty like seamless.
Honestly, it's kind of a good thing because when I'm at home making beats, I like to take breaks every now and then. And a few games is like a perfect break.
When it's just like a lazy day at home and I'm not doing anything, just cut on the game, work on my career, or just hang out with the homies online, talk to them about their builds or who got the best build, or trying to figure out what to do when we're playing like direct, you know, something like that.
Honestly, it's a dream come true. I've been playing since high school. I've been playing ever since, playing with all my friends, some of them here.
We used to make fun of like, man, we should, like, what if we were in the game, we would like have a program team, design the court with the selection logo, and we really took it serious, man. This is like a game, like, this is not just like some game. This is like a lifestyle.
We went from playing the game to now we're in it. Now we have our apparel in there, and just to see some of our producers and immerse into it. So to me, full circle moments without even realizing what it was going to be.
Over 100,000 gamers tried out for the 2K League this year, but after draft night, less than 50 select hopefuls can now call themselves pro.
We recently caught up with the #1 overall draft pick, Glizzy, after their name was called. Take a look.
#1 overall draft pick. Congratulations. Let's go. You're going to Hawk Talent GC.
Our next guest was the #1 overall pick in the 6th annual NBA 2K League draft. You might or might not have heard of him, but he goes by the name of Glizzy. Glizzy, congratulations.
Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all bringing me on the show today, and I'm ready to introduce myself to y'all.
Talk about some of the preparation that you've done to get to this moment and be the #1 pick. What's the grind like for you getting to this moment?
Yeah, just streaming and winning tournaments, winning 2K tournaments, Pro-Am tournaments, 2K League tournaments. Any tournament they have, I'm winning. Just winning, keep winning, collecting money playing the game. As a young kid playing the game and winning and making money just by myself, it's just a good feeling to have.
And of course, I have to ask, you know, there's a little bit of trash talk in the NBA 2K League. Where would you rank your trash talk levels? Probably a little bit better than me, I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, I'm not really a trash talker. I just get the job done. I talk after I win. I'll focus on getting the job done, then I'll talk after. But if I win, I can talk as much. If I lose, if I'm trash talking in the game and I lose, it's not really much to say after.
Yeah, that's smart. I think whether I win or lose, I'm always just talking trash, just to throw people off. So we're a little different that way. Is there anybody that you're really looking forward to competing against that's actively a pro in the 2K League this year?
Yeah, my man's Dre. He plays for the 76ers GC. He's a point guard. I think that'll be a really good matchup, me versus him.
And of course, you're from Chicago. Being a Chicago native, I think the world knows what kind of basketball players come out of Chicago. So how does this feeling feel to you heading to Atlanta to show them how those Chicago boys play 2K?
Yes, sir, man. I'm ready to take over Atlanta and show them what they get. They got the #1 pick, and I'm gonna make them. They're gonna believe in me. The Hawks is gonna win the chip this year, I promise.
One final question for you. What advice would you give to aspiring players that are looking to become a professional 2K League pro?
Just grind. Learn how to separate playing the game and IRL time. That was the biggest thing for me this year. Having to stream, do content, make videos, staying active with my fan base, and just still interacting with my family. Just make sure you can space both out, because it can mess your mental up sometimes. And that didn't happen to me, gratefully. So yeah, that's just one big thing. Just learn how to space everything out before you become a pro.
Well, Glizzy, congratulations once again. I know the fans and myself are very excited to see what you can do over there in Atlanta. Best of luck this season.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys bringing me on.
Life-changing night for sure. Congratulations to all of the draftees, and we're definitely looking forward to season 6.
Speaking of drafts, next week, Team 2K TV will be drafting in our own My NBA League. Who's going to have the #1 pick? Who will we choose?
I'm curious to see this, and we'll want to know if you agree with their picks.
Say, if you had the #1 pick, who would you draft? Let us know over social media.
We're at NBA2K_2KTV. Follow us, and until next time, enjoy the game. Peace.
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the locker room earlier. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Hey Allie.
Well, last season, DeMar DeRozan set the all-time record for consecutive games with over 35 points and above 50% field goal shooting, surpassing the great Wilt Chamberlain. DeMar said, quote, "As a fan of the history of the game, to have the privilege of these opportunities, it's something I never take for granted." Brian?
Oh, incredible. Thanks, Allie. And a little deeper into the season now, the depth of some teams already being tested, Richard.
Yeah, there's a lot of injuries popping up right now. It's tough to establish a rhythm when the guys are being shuffled in and out of the lineup. And truly, to power through, you just need strong leadership.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. The perimeter filled up by Simons and Hart, and it's Lillard in at the 1. And for Chicago, in at forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Zach LaVine out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. Now Lillard. There's Simons with a 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Fires from deep. And LaVine gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan.
And since being drafted in 2014, LaVine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
Now here's Lillard. Back to Simons. Clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. Hart can't hit. The Bulls on offense. It's a three-point game. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Here's Hart. After the basket by Chicago. Here's Simons. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Now here's LaVine. A 23-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now. Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of. At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now here's DeRozan. He played a great game against Charlotte. Simons against LaVine. Uses the glass on the layup. LaVine's got 5 now.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
On the wing, Simons. He's covered by Levine. Hart can't hit.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Ayo Dosunmu. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Simons. Levine with some nice D.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Bradley comes in for Williams. And it's Caruso in for Zach LaVine. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Trailblazers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Out left to the wing. Here's Sharp. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And coming into Summer League, Sharp was kind of a mystery man. So it's great to see him play at a high level and get a real sense for his talents.
Sharp. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Dragic is checked in for Dosunmu. He's off on the second, and the 75 list came out last season, the top 75 players in NBA history. RJ, who do you think was the biggest snub?
Without a doubt, the biggest snub was Dwight Howard. When you see what Dwight Howard was and was able to do, and I understand if you want to look at the last 5-6 years of his career, but don't gloss over the first 10. He led a team to the NBA Finals, battling against the Lakers as the best player on the team, dominated the Eastern Conference, beat LeBron James, and we've seen how hard that is to do in the Eastern Conference. So to me, he is one of the top 75 players of all time.
2 minutes.
And the jam by Drummond.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Portland calls timeout. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
He's checked in for Chicago. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Here's Sharp, back to Payton. To stop the run. Pass to Eubanks. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Caruso. Up and in on the layup.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Sharp. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Little. Back to Payton. Here's Watford. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sharp. Misses off the right iron for Chicago. They've got 7 of 8 in the basket. Oh, there's the alley. And Drummond with the jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Little. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
The Bulls have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Outside White. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Drummond, averaging around 6 a game. For 3, Dragic. Offensive rebound. White for 3. Here's Drummond. Tries yet again. And no good. And so it's Chicago looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Please welcome to the court.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. The forwards, Hart and Grant, and it's Nurkic in at the 5.
It's just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
And Portland has possession. Following the bucket by the Bulls. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
And he drops the first.
You know, it's the production plus the leadership that makes Lillard one of the most valuable players in this league.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Here's Levine. Pass to DeSumo. Back to Levine. DeRozan, left side. Now here's Levine. Back to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. From deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Now here's Hart. 26 points for him last game against Washington.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding, just a force on the backboards.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
The three, here's Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
In terms of shots per game, Lillard's name is always near the top of the list. He's not going to hesitate if the shot's there for him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Timeout called, Portland.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Please welcome to the court, your Chicago Bulls. Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Bulls. On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Bulls.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Vucevic. And that one's long.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And it's DeRozan missing. Portland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Doesn't go that time, and it's Portland the other way. Lillard passes to Simons. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. For Chicago, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Great teamwork leading to some exciting offense. DeRozan showing us how it's done with the alley-oop.
Lillard passes to Hart. Back to Lillard. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I just love the ball.
For the Bulls.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of 2-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development, and you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with a top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls.
A line change here for Chicago. Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Little comes in for Hart. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Caruso outside. And here is Williams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 to shoot. From the high post. And he hits the jumper for 2. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night. The Trailblazers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Little. Here's Grant. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Payton comes in for Lillard.
Jeremy Grant, shooting 1.
One shot.
The Bulls shooting a solid 50% throughout the second.
2 minutes.
Outside, Williams. Jones against Grant. Inside. That one's good from Dragic. On the assist from Jones. Dragic has got his first bucket in this one. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second.
2020 wasn't kind to many people, but it was a great year for Derrick Jones Jr., winning the dunk contest, then playing in the finals in the bubble with the Heat.
Now here's Grant. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington. The shot by Eubanks, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Good on the bucket. Caruso's got his second bucket of the night. Well, the best moment in 2020 for Derrick Jones Jr., Richard, the offseason, getting paid.
Yeah, Derrick signing a 2-year, $19 million deal. An incredible accomplishment when you consider Jones Jr. went undrafted. He was a two-way guy and played a lot in the G League.
Portland again missing. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. 44 seconds left in the second. Softly drops in the floater. Caruso's got 6.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Payton. Pass to Little. Back to Payton. inside. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the layup. For Chicago, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Bradley. Dragic with it. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back after this word.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Chicago was looking great right away. They had the pieces in place for a nice stretch to open it up and went on a 7-0 run to start. Everything went their way in the first quarter. They were up by 18. The second quarter didn't advance their lead, but they still dominated the half overall, ending it way, way out in front. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys deliver.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Make some noise, fans, for the
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The Bulls shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. And it's DeSumo in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. A clear look for Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket of the game. Lillard outside. Pass to Graham. Simons up top. Now here's Nurkic. Covered by Vucevic. Knocked away. And stolen by Williams. Here's DeSumo. Defended by Lillard. Here's Vucevic. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Now here's Hart. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Pass to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray. Lillard's got 10 points.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Levine. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's Simons missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Lillard with the ball. He's got 10. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. He drops it from range. He's got 13.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A scorer with unlimited range.
Here's Levine for three. Knocks down the long J. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Now it's Hart. Back to Simons. Shoots over Levine. And it's Simons missing.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Hart. Back to Lillard. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for DeRozan. And Dragic has subbed in for Dosunmu. A big group substitution here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Watford comes in for Grant. Little's checked in for Hart. And it's Sharp in for Simons.
At the line for the Bulls, Zach LaVine. At the line for two,
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Levine.
Players with this type of athleticism at Zach LaVine, historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
Both free throws good from Levine. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Little. Back to Lillard. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by White. Here's Sharp. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Lillard. Another one falls for Portland.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
White to pass to Levine. Dragic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Levine. He's got 15. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Some changes for Chicago. Bradley comes in for Drummond, and it's Caruso in for Zach LaVine. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Sharp. Here's Lillard. And And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
What touch from the inside. Lillard being assertive and wanting to convert in close.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Sharp. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Out to Lillard. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Back to Dragic. Tries a 10-footer. Here's Jones. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Jones has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Little. And here's Lillard. Lets the three fly. Bradley grabs the board. Dragic outside. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Yeah, at this point of his career, nothing phases Dragic. Brushing off the contact like a pro.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Bulls out in front, running away with this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. The perimeter filled up by Simons and Hart. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Payton in at point guard.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Levine against Simons. Levine can't hit. Well, the Trailblazers shooting 41% in this game. From the corner. Good as the jump shot falls. Payton's got his first basket.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Out to the wing. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Hart. Pass to Simons. Outside Payton. Back to Simons from the arc. He can't hit that time. And it's Chicago the other way. 22 was their biggest lead. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Shot is good by Levine.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Hart finds Payton. Out to the right wing. Here's Hart. And it's Portland scoring again.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Pass to DeSumo. Back to Levine. DeRozan outside. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Grant. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Hart from long range. And it's Chicago with a board. Outside Levine. The ball's knocked loose. Payton with a steal. Up top, Grant. The finish! Oh, Grant throws it down.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Pass to Drummond. Five on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Portland ball.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And also a switch here for Portland. Lillard's checked in for Payton. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Hart pulls it in.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Levine. Now here's DeRozan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Let me tell you, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at manipulating defense. That's why he gets to the line at such a ridiculous clip.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from DeRozan.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Dragic is checked in for Dosunmu. And so he makes both from the line. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Levine against Simons. Shot clock at 6. Such a wide open look.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
2 minutes.
Here's Levine. The shot no good. Nurkic with some nice D. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant, taking 2 shots.
First one at the line is good. Good on both. For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Portland calls timeout. They trail by 14. A minute 35 left in the game.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Lillard against Dragic. For three. And it's Lillard with the three. Lillard's got 17 points here in the second half.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Hard against DeRozan. Clock at 6. On the wing, LaVine. Over Simons. Misses off the left iron. Here's Portland now. They're on a 13-4 run. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
Damian Lillard at the line for two.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 10. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's LaVine. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Hart. And it's DeRozan missing. And here are the Trailblazers now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Hart passes to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Over Dragic. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
LaVine with it. This one belongs to Chicago. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
See you at the next sporting event.